どうも、皆さん、こんばんは。真白翔です。今回もアウターワールドをやっていきたいと思います。
Is
おい
this your ship?
びっくりした。
Oh my star, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to
いや、
Spacer's
スペー
Choice.
サーズチョイスはね、壊
Company
滅しま
expects
した。
me back in my post.
えーっと、まあ、あの脱走者たちはエッジボタンを残して去ったんだ。君が同じことをしても不思議じゃないと思うが。
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
まあ、一人連れて行こうかな。とりあえずね。ちょっと一人連れて行ってみましょう。で、まあ、どうしてもなんか違うなってなったら、その時はその時で考えましょう。一緒に来てほしい。好きな部屋を選んでくれ。そこが君の部屋だ。
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
いや、いいね。なんか、喜んでもらえると、ちょっとこっちも嬉しくなるね。さあ、帰ってきましたよ。
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
感謝するんだ。
What can I do for you, Captain?
持ってきたよ。
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
いや、知らない。あ。まあ、経験値欲しいから知ったかぶりしよ
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
う。エンジニアリングのスキルってそんなに高かったっけ俺。スキル。パールバティのプラス11がついてるおかげか。これ味方のスキルを一部もらえるっていう感じなのかな。42だもんね。パールバティは完全にエンジニアサポーターとして入れちゃおうかなと思います。そうしましょう。はい。適用。はい。OK。で、そうだ、確認しよう。あ、ボーナスサポート。でかすぎるな、これは。これはでかすぎるな。これ味方何人まで引き連れてけるんだこのゲーム。やばいな。
What can I do for you, Captain?
電力調整器を設置したよ。
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
OK、行こう。
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
お、ドクター・フィニアス。あいつか。よし、彼からの連絡を待っていたよ。
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
うん。まあ、時間の流れをゆっくりにできるんだ。
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
ちょっと怪しいな。闇取引に関われとでも言うつもりか？
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
まあ、とりあえずは従っておこうかな。
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
まあ多分変装だからまあ聞かなくても大丈夫かな。大いに活用させてもらうよ。ありがとう。
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
OK。さて、船長室に、マントがある。上か。おお、ここが船長室。ホログラフィックマント。なんか想像してたマントとは違うね。マジ？ID カートリッジを持っていれば通過できるようにしてくれます。了解？クエスト追加。R で映せるのか。なるほどな。そういうこと。はい、ありがとね。そういうことか。じゃあ、なんでこれ入ってんだ？なんで入ってんだ？やっほー。ど
う？ Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
こういうセリフもあるんだね。オッケー。リードトブソンか。まあ、この船のことどう思う？
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120. A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
エイダ、君自身が会話に参加したらどうだ？
Your user preferences have been updated, Captain. In the event we are about to crash into an asteroid, I will remain silent.
うん。
Hello. I am not a board certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it. I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
エイダ、これからはパールバティが君を修理してくれるよ。君の全面的な協力を期待しているよ。
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
君は攻撃をお父さんから学んだのか？君がリードトブソンと話しているときにそう思えたんだが。
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
うん。まあいいでしょ
Oh, did something
え？
break?
なんか壊れた？さてと、お、そうだなぁ。売店？売店って何？あ、映せるのか。基本体。まあ、とりあえず一旦全部映しちゃって。よし。あれこれ使えないの？よし。なんかチェストないかな？ないな。これは解体しちゃって OK。いや、この中に入れ、あー、間違えた。この中に入れちゃおうか。改造パーツも。26。よし、だいぶ軽くなった。アーマーは持っててもいいか？まあいいか。こんだけ軽かったらなんとかなるでしょう。さあ。わお、すげえ。すっげえ。え、マジか。俺さっきどこにいたの？まあ、テラ2にいるんだ。はあはあはあはあはあ。まあ、グラウンドブレーカー行きますか、とりあえず。惑星の数はこれ多分違うけど、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。すげえな。これ10個、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。10個か。はいはいはいはい。まあ、とりあえずグラウンドブレーカーのドッキングベイに行きますか。おー。あ、興味あるスポットを確認したりできます。アンロックした場所であればどこでも船を飛ばしていきますが、いくつかの着陸ベイでは、着陸許可をもらうために特別なコードやキーを要求してきます。OK。着くの早っ。ドッキングベイ？明らか外だけど。いいの？あ、はいはいはい、どうした？
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
彼女がどうかした？
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
おー。
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
もちろん。
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
いや、行こうか。同行する仲間を2人まで。で、1、2、3、4、5、6人も乗せれるの？うわー、これは楽しいな。いや、いいな。ワクワクしてきた。いいね。
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Oh.
Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
いいね。
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say
う
that.
わー、めっちゃいいな。こういう船の着陸場というか。
This hack would just knock out one of my workers.
うわー。うわー。ちょっと登らせてほしい。これダメだ、盗んじゃダメなやつ。よいしょ。うわ、めっちゃいい景色。かっこいい。うわー。最高だね。あ
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
仮にだけど身分証を持ってないとしたらどうなるんだ？
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess.
Uh-huh.
You left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
え、
Your ship
嘘
will
で
be
しょ？
impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
どうすれば解決できるんだ？
You'll want to take it up with Udom
あ
Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
なぜ船が没収されるのか見当はつくか？
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
なるほど。
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
わかった。
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
まあいいよ。
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
了解。
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
まあまた、あ、いや、
Just seeing
仕
you.
事は聞いて、いや、ちょっと待っ
Hey
て。
there.
仕事聞いてもいいかな？
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
ステーション外か。できればもっと地域密着型の仕事がいいな。
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not
Uh-huh.
regular folks.
そっちの方
She'll
がいい
get
ね
the。security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
わかった。ありがと
Happy
う。
to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
いや。まあいいかな。
All right.
じゃあまた。
Be seeing you.
よし。まずは、 まずはだ。ここに行って、あ、普通に奥行きゃいいのか。まずは作業台を発見。ここ開く？ Welcome。報告ドローン。へえ。え？スペーサーズチョイス販売機。
Sorry about the heat.
あ、ロボッ
Tennyson
ト
will
な
get
ん
the
だ。
radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of.
え、人間？
Sometimes I forget.
その被り物についてどうしても聞きたい。
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our consumer care headwear division.
まあ商品見せて。
Have a look.
ああ。なるほどね。あー、15% 追加料金。スペーサーズチョイスとあれか。敵対してるからか。え？大丈夫そう？あ！血管？よし。危ねえ。ええ。それじゃあ。
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene.
こんにちは。
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
正解。
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a
自
spot
分
of
をアッ
trouble
プ
with
グ
our
レード。
delivery service.
自分をアップグレード？ここは診療所じゃないのか？
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment. Not without my
なるほど。
mechanicals.
美容関係
The
ね。
law is Irian anyway.
美容整形を本気かよ。やばいな。ウィラーから荷物についてしつこく問い合わせるのをやめさせてくれと頼まれた。
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
探してくることもできるわ。
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the
ス
Charybdis
キュ
cluster.
ラでイリオン船長を探す
Where I, the adventuring
別の
type.
惑星ってことか。
You look out though. A place is probably
あー、
crawling with
もう
outlaws.
ちょっと後にしようかな。別の惑星はちょっと聞いてないよ。立ち入り禁止って意味だよね、多分だけど。自動的に変身します。わあ。 やめとこやめとこやめとこ怖い、なんかよくわかんなくて怖いわ。日記。まあ、これはまだ無理だと。なんだこれ。アルバティに合わせ、77メートルいけそうだね。最近のユーザーとか見れるんだ。やばくないこれ。まあちょっとね、パソコンはね、もうなんかパパパッと見ていって、クエストが出たらラッキーぐらいの気持ちでいこうかなと思います。これぐらいの速度でいきます。じゃないとね、会話だけでもかなり食っちゃうから時間を。ちょっとパソコンあたりはね、それぐらいにしておかないと。ソーセージ販売。まあとりあえず合わせてあげようかな。うわ、熱気がすごいな。バレないよね。端末使っていいのかな、勝手に。ほな、話しますか。こんにちは。
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
いい環境じゃないか、所長さん。
No, it isn't.
あれ
It's a mess, but it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
はい、気をつけます。了解だ、所長。
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
募集を解除されたらモナークへ行こうと思っている。
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders.
やった。
You seem different. So welcome aboard.
パールバティ、ジュンレイと話したがっていただろう。ほら。
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time,
うわ、
Parvati.
めっちゃいい
You
人。
can ask me anything.
パールバティ1対1で情報交換したいときは遠慮なく休みを申請してくれ。
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
ありがとう、ジュンレイ。他にも聞きたいことがあるんだ。
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
あまり評議会を信用していないみたいだな。
You're right. I don't. The board is after 2 things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
なるほど。どうやって評議会と安全な距離を保っているんだ？
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction.
I'd like to see that change.
うん。
You've got my attention.
うん、まあ、
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
どうしてまだお宅の有能なスタッフならきっと問題を抑え込めるさ。ちょっと皮肉っぽいような気もするな。いや、でもどうしてまだ治ってないんだもん。ちょっと煽りに聞こえるか？まあ、上かな。うん。
Only the board has access
な
to
る
the
ほ
parts,
ど。
and I
評
won't
議
let them
会な
swindle
の
me into a corner.
か。評議会だってグラウンドブレーカーを焼け野原にはしたくないだろ
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a
う？
bad faith deal.
なるほど。
If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
解決するには委託業者が必要になるはずだ。俺ならお手頃価格で雇えるぞ。
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
まあいいよ。なんか
According to
恩
my
を売れるなら
grandmother's
ね、
old
全
schematics,
然
the
安くて
parts
も
we
やる。
need should be in the back base.
バックベイ。OK？ わかった。すぐにでも行って片付けてこよう。
Hold on.
おはい。
There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck,
Oh,
long
okay,
abandoned
okay.
and a haven for miscreants now.
他の人間に部品の回収を任せようとしたことはあるのか？
I have. One of my engineers
なる
was
ほ
a
ど。
small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job.
おいおいおいおい、
No
言うね。
offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
気にしないよ。
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
バックベイから必要な部品を取ってきてやる。
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
OK、任せといて。200メートル。だいぶ向こうだね。おばさんの台所。ロボットじゃん。ハッキングしちゃった。ハッキングしたけど特に何もなかったな。お、銃砲店。これさ、開けていいの？
What do you think
Oh
you're
my god。嘘だろ？そうなるんだ。評価下がっちゃった。なるほど、ピッキング。わお。ピッキングも見られちゃダメなんだね。気をつけます。以後気をつけます。これさ。これさ、いけんの？嘘だ。やば。このゲームやべえな。まあ片付けてあげたから多少許してよ。にしてもすごいとこ入れるな。なんだここ。あ、こっちから行けばよかった。何ここ。やば。ゴミか。なんか死んでるんだけど。くしゃくしゃの指示。 ああ、こっちから入ればよかったのか。なるほどな。そしたら評価も下がんなかったかもしれないね。すごいな。えどこでも行けちゃう。いや、さすがにここまでか。オッケーオッケーオッケー。やばい、危ない。気持ち悪い。気持ちはちょっとやだな。トイレの水浴びたの。アンティピラー。あら、やられちゃってるよ。ちょっと待ってて。特に何もないな。
I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
何してたのここで。
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
助けてやったわけだが、お前は何をしてくれるんだ？
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
素直に払うのか、それともクソまみれ、クソの匂いにまみれたままそこで立ってるのかな。
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you?
いや、いらない。ありがとうね。いいのかそんなこと言って。ちょっと考えてみよう。はい、じゃあね。なんだここは。あ、もらえるものはね、もらっておきましょう。いい武器が手に入るね。でかっ。うん。まだスリはできないか。ロストホープ販売機。どこだここマジで。あ、帰ってきたっぽいね。あ、こんなところ。
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
商品を見せてくれ。お、10% 割引。まあ、売るんだけどね。あなたからパクったやつを。いや、どうだろう。分解した方がいいのかな。分解した方がいいのかな。いや、いいや、売っちゃおう。400 TPS 高っ。ちょっとはいらない。 198か。高いよな、多分。レベル11だもんね。レベル8か2はいらない、さすがに。ちょっとパールパティの装備を見よう。429、高っ。最強だ、これ。なんで DPS 高いのこれ、こんなに。
Ooh, someone is.
いらない。問題ない。気象プラス1。気象。まあ一旦いいか。よし。ちょっと待って。ああ、そういうことか。一旦戻ってパールバティとお話ししようってことね。オッケーオッケー。あ、戻れない？え？
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
問題を解決するのを手伝ってくれない
I'd
か？
surely love to,
あ
but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
あ。ああ、入れすらしない。ああ、俺ここに軟禁されてんだ、今。ここか、これか。これを先にやんなきゃいけないんだ。大変だぞ、これは。あ、なるほど、エレベーターか。まあちょっと時間もちょうどいいので、今回はここまでにしたいと思います。次回はこのパーツを回収しに行きます。ということで、最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。またよかったら次回も見に来てください。それじゃあね、バイバーイ。